Alright, this is how I put Deltarune on my calculator. So first, what you're going to want to do is actually download TI-Connect CE. That is what allows your calculator to communicate with your computer, and that is what allows you to put files onto the calculator from the computer. Once you've done that, next you have to actually physically connect the calculator to the computer using the charging cord it came with. Then you should see the calculator show up in that little bar up there. Next, take the files and upload them into your calculator. I have all the important files in the description. I decided that instead of making you guys go on a wild goose chase and have to convert all of the files like I did originally, since I had them all, I just put them in a Google folder and put them in the description. Once you have all of those files into the calculator, you should see this little pop-up here. Now, do not change the location of any of the files. If it is default to archive or default to RAM, just keep it that way because that will affect the memory of the calculator and it will not run properly. Now, on this pop-up, all you're going to want to do is press the little blue send button. It should say that your files are being sent over. This is probably a good time to mention that this version of Deltarune is mainly a novelty. It does not have the fighting system built in, and it is only part of Chapter 1. Now, once you have all the files on the calculator, this is how you set it up. Press Program and select Program A. Then select Cesium and press Delete. Be sure you delete the Cesium installer before you start playing your game. This is because you do not need it anymore and it is taking up excess space. Alright, now Cesium is deleted and you can run TI-CE. Press Deltarune and now you have your game playing. There are a few options from this menu here, which you access by pressing the clear button. You can go to graphics, you can change the color scheme. I personally like pastel mix. For other games, it looks a little weird on Deltarune. As I previously stated, this version of Deltarune is a bit of a novelty. This is why I recommend you probably should download something like Pokemon Silver or Dr. Mario if you are looking for something to actually be playable and fun. I will leave links to the files of both of those games in the description as well if you choose to download them.